this?
Okay.
Awesome. Together we should have this, no problem.
This is a square. Can you guess which spot that goes in?
The square.
That's right. It goes in the square hole.
Yes. Okay.
And how about this rectangle? That one
Also the square.
that goes in there too.
Yeah.
Up next, we've got this thin rectangle.
The thin
Can
rectangle.
you guess where that goes?
The thin rectangle.
That's right. It goes in the square hole. And up next, a cylinder.
The circle.
I think that goes in
The circle.
the square hole. Now, we've also got this semicircle right here. Do you see a slot that would fit
The semicircle.
semicircle?
The semicircle.
That's right, it's the square hole. Okay. Up next, the triangle. We know what hole that goes
The
into,
triangle.
right?
Triangle.
That's right, the square hole. And up next, we have the arch.
The arch. The arch.
You guessed it.
The arch.
It goes in the square hole.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Resident Evil 0. Last episode we had our first encounter with both the spiders and eliminators, one significantly more obnoxious than the other. We managed to rescue Rebecca from a collapsed pitfall and learned a little more about Billy's past. Today we're going to explore more of the facilities underground and try and get through more of the training facilities so we can get out of this hellhole. Speaking of said hellhole, the underground levels of the facility here are crawling with these giant spiders, so I hope there aren't any arachnophobes in the audience. These rather uncreatively named giant spiders were early experiments of James Marcus conducted with the T-virus on insectile hosts. Much like the plague crawlers we've been seeing skulking around the place, the giant spiders were more accidental bioweapons than they were intentional products. And I mean, I hate to gush about the pre-rendered backgrounds again, but seriously, how amazing does this room look? I love the flowing water, the crumbling walls. It's visually striking. I also like that these plague crawlers don't seem all that bothered with us entering the room. Awkwardly, though, we need to get past them, so... yeah, sorry about this. I'm sure we'll find a use for this. Not gonna lie, I kind of expected more from this room other than just one key. Oh well. Oh no, Billy, you're behind bars again. Wonder if it was that easy for him to get away from the military police at the start. Wait, these guns have been taken apart? What's wrong with that one right there? I feel cheated. Unlock a submachine gun if you can beat the game in under 5 hours, which we are probably not going to do this run. Well, we found a use for that key pretty fast. The Duralium... no. Hang on.
Duralumin.
Really? Okay, I was way off. Alright, well let's try and get into this
Duralumin.
case. Oh, it's got a number code? We don't have that combination yet. I'll just store it in a safe place for now. So the control panel here can raise and lower the gates down below us. Looks like we'll need another pair of hands then.
Did somebody say hands?
Hands? What? No, I've just been waiting here in silence. Though perfect timing, by the way. Alright, I'll grab whatever's down there. Rebecca, you operate the controls, okay?
You can count on me.
I'm sure that I can. Alright, Rebecca, hit the button. The other button, Rebecca.
Oh, my bad.
And here we are, an ominous red button. Now who wouldn't want to push that? Oh no. Oh no. Well, hello there, friendly. Ow! Ow! Jesus! Come on! Question. What do you get when you cross reptilian DNA, a fertilized human embryo, and a helping serving of the T-virus? You get this mean-looking motherfucker.
Hi, how are you?
Alright, stay down, Smiley. Shit, these guys are quick. Absolute sponges for damage. I'd forgotten there was a second one for a minute there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a hunter. Hunters have many variations throughout the series, as they've proven to be very adequate bioweapons. These variants are the alpha variety. They're quick, they're aggressive, and they're the #1 source of decapitations in Resident Evil. And here's our prize, the blue or water key. I think this might actually be the last key we need for the training facility itself, which means we're getting closer to getting out of here at last. And with the hunters, progenitors, leechmen, and insects all around, honestly, the sooner the better. Goodbye, Mrs. Spider.
Have a good time now.
She's lovely. Alright, just to cut down a little bit of the inventory shuffling and backpedaling, let's fast forward a little till we reach the first water door, shall we? I don't know if you responded to my question there, as this is a video on YouTube, so I'm going to assume you said yes. If you didn't, well, sorry? The first room we can use the water key in was the room we found the grenade launcher in a couple of episodes back. Oh. I mean, the only room we can use the water key in. Huh. Well, that's a little anticlimactic. Sorry, we actually don't have time to deal with you right now. We're going this way. Stupid Leechmen can't even get through doors. Though I think we might need to go back and pick up the grenade launcher before we actually try to, deal with him. Oh god, he had an ugly twin! Hold that thought, I'm getting the grenade launcher. Jeez, there is just like a high concentration of Leechmen in that area. Now, it can be beneficial to have Rebecca and Billy together for fighting enemies in this game, but from my experience, given the Leechmen's severe case of nevoflinchophobia, you usually just end up with two party members very injured, or worse.
Come on.
Okay.
Weight ain't gonna do it. Thank God we've been saving these spicy boys. The napalm grenades are like the Molotov cocktails, but, you know, actually good. And before you ask, I'm not bringing the goddamn Molotovs. Those things have only let me down, well, you know, get crispy. A lot already. What can I say? I'm a skunk with trust issues. You can't blame me. Look at that. Those 6 shots of the incendiary rounds should be enough. I just need to, you know, not suck and make sure I hit the mark. Alright, no need to rush things. Let's just make him come to us. Come on, come on. Any time before Christmas. There he is! Who's a good boy? Whew! Look at that! God, I wish we had more of these. Dispatching these noodly bastards would be so much easier. Of course, yet another crank. Alright, no sense in putting it off any longer. Let's nuke the other leechy bastard. See what I mean? 2 shots close range and they still don't flinch and they grab you right away. Ah, well, I can't really complain. It could have gone way worse. Let's scope out the rest of this area. Not just yet. Well, that wall isn't looking inconspicuous at all. Alright, play away, Billy. So this is where they keep all the good sauce. Ah, hell yes, Magnum rounds! We haven't found it yet, but these are gonna seriously help put down some future bosses. As much as it pains me to, we're actually gonna leave them here for now, though. We'll come back in here later to clean this room out, as the minute I unplug that battery on the wall, I'm gonna be stuck in here. Alright, only this last door and then we've cleared this hallway. Jeez, what a refreshing change! This episode's had spiders, hunters, leechmen. You know, it's nice to just see some good old-fashioned deadites. Did any of you see that? The guy just shambled up without a head and was like, "Oh, jeez, I hit the boulder. I'll just die here." I think that was our headshot from before. At least he had the courtesy of walking into shot, just to make sure we knew he died before he fell over. Oh, so that thing we found in the monitor room wasn't another crank, it was a vice handle for this. Man, I gotta empty my inventory and come back. There is so much stuff to collect around here. I love these little provocative camera angles, like we're peeping at Billy from behind the table. But god, this music has me super tense. I feel like we're close to a trap or some kind of ambush. No? Okay, well, false alarm, I guess. It was in fact not a false alarm. No, we'll be right back. Well, wish me luck, everyone. The slappening is about to commence. Haha! Can't grab so well without your head now, can you? Ow! Okay, but he can still whip. He can still whip very well. And apparently bites. He's very talented. Jesus. When they start to well up like that, you want to dip out of the room because they're about to explode. Christ, I'm starting to regret not bringing the Molotovs with us. Fire seriously makes dealing with the Leechmen a lot easier, and also prevents them from exploding as they die. Now we've got more room in our inventory for stuff, though. You know, silver lining. Well, seeing as we have the space now, I'm gonna take this opportunity to nab the vice handle and grab the tablet. Then we'll get Rebecca in here to give us a hand. Here we go. And now we're just gonna take it back to the other room and unclamp the tablet. We need 3 of these things to be able to progress out of the training facility. The other 2 shouldn't be too far away. wizened vice of the training facility, release unto me your bounty of tablet. And here we are, the obedience tablet. Now, each tablet has one of Umbrella's 3 principles etched into it: obedience, discipline, and unity. If you recall, we found a file earlier in the game that hinted at this, as well as the recording of Marcus in the main foyer. Okay, let's get Rebecca in here and head over to the bar with that piano.
Sup, bitch? Jeez, you look like you've had the shit slapped out of you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Jeez, and suddenly there are leeches everywhere. Better keep it brisk. Alright, and we're back in the bar. I think here's a good spot to call it for the day. Hope you guys have enjoyed this absolute gauntlet of monsters. We're almost out of the training facility now, but we're still about halfway through the game itself. Also, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to my new subscribers, including Paladin John 11, AI, and Talksmart. Sorry, I know there are more of you, but YouTube doesn't seem to give me everyone's names. But I really appreciate you all tuning in and watching my stuff. Today we actually just hit 340 subscribers, which is a huge milestone for me. I think I've almost doubled my subscriber count since this time last year. I have something a little special planned that I think you're all going to enjoy that's currently in the works. Maybe the observant of you have already caught some of the hidden stuff I've tucked away through all of my videos. But I'm not going to spoil any more than that. Take care, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.